called moon. But after that huge explosion that took place, and it involved the loss of life, and it was all rooted in this idea of murder and destruction in the mind of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad referred to as the God of the moon. It led to the deportation of the moon. Ever since then, what we see in the sky has been in its present orbit. Every 19 years, the moon, the earth, and the sun realign with one another. Those three things in the universe, the moon, the sun, and the earth. This 19-year cycle is called the Metonic cycle. What this means in practical terms is when you look into the sky and you see the moon having a certain phase, like the phase that it is now, it will be 19 years before the moon has the same phase as it does now on the same day. It will be 19 years from now that it will occur again. And they have calendars, moon phase calendars that you can look at and see these changes. Now, the scientists who write scripture and wrote scripture, we've learned use this number and these cycles as a part of their calculating of time from 66 trillion years ago, when this great event took place. But it's an event that led God to go into hiding. God hid himself from the people. He decided to not be known personally by the masses of the people. And he has not been known publicly, personally, for 66 trillion years. So the scientists use this code in at least the formation of our present Holy Quran and scriptures. They use this code and other codes connected to it to calculate time from this deportation of the moon to now. And so this is why when you read the Holy Quran, you read of chapter 10, verse 5, it says, "He it is who made the sun a shining brightness and the moon a light, and ordained for its stages," talking about the moon, "that you might know the computation of years and the reckoning." What's that? See, the reckoning, that's the judgment. And we have a whole chapter of the Holy Quran, chapter 54, that is titled Al-Qamar, the moon. And the very first verse of this chapter reads, "In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, the hour drew nigh, and the moon was rent asunder." Who knows about the moon being rent asunder, meaning split? Who could teach us about the splitting of the moon other than the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and certainly the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and their students? And so the Holy Quran is making reference to this event that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was revealed the details to. But this event here is being connected to the hour. What is the hour? You have this event that took place 66 trillion years ago, and it's being connected to the hour. That's talking about this world. That's talking about the hour of judgment and the very end of this world, which would be ushered in by the Mahdi and the Messiah. So all of this is the background of the arrangement of Bible and the Holy Quran. And this is really from these astronomical cycles where we get this number 19, and it ties into its significance in scripture.